EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olsen, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go from North London. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
To throw. That one taken in by Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a 1st down.
At the 29-yard line.
To the air one more time. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. They'll look to throw yet again. Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. He'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Less than a yard.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
The tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
In motion, it's Waddle. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He's got room at the 30. Still going. And he will score. Evan Ingram. Touchdown Broncos. That his second TD catch of the season. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up! 19 light! Let's go now!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. It is complete on the slant. He's taken down just shy of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. It's second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we sit up here all the time. We try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, if he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. He's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on.
In motion, it's Waddle. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Broncos with the early lead. More from the International Series in London after this. 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On 4th down, out is the rookie 6th-round pick, Jeremy Crawshaw, to kick it away. They take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
The 43-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Wilson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. Now on 1st and 10. Taken in, it's R.J. Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down. Nix. Going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down, Denver.
Throwing is Nix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. The drive begins with a run, and it's hard. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. Over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And he will go all the way. And Ryan Mitchell, touchdown Jets. That's his first touchdown this year. On now, Cade York for the point after. It's up and good. And the Jets are on top. It's now 10-7.
Broncos 7. Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, kill! Almost.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back to London, England after this. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Mims sent in motion here. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos are on top. It's 14-10.
The score, Broncos 14, Jets 10. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
18. And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
Brings up second and a yard.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Mustang 19. 60 Bison. 19 Lion.
Throwing now from the gun. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Let's go.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
This one caught at the floor. And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Jets move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll start at the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Kill. On my side.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Throws here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Kill. On my side.
Back to throw is Nix. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender climbing his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Kill. On my side. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Buffalo 18. Go. Hawks, Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Forced out wide, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He'll take a shot with Mims. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Formation for the Broncos.
Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. It's all running right. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Nick Bonito there for the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 15-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 1. On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now a 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And it looks like he's going to have enough indeed. The referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He's into space past the 25. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball is at the 8, for 2nd and goal. Mims sent in motion here. 2nd down. Nix. That is caught by the tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. To throw here to begin the drive. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Running with authority, pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Handoff now for Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Kill! Almost set!
In motion, it's Waddle. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this.
The kickoff for the Broncos.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And the pressure's too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
They send Sutton in motion. Nix got to throw it here on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff. Here comes Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Bravo 80.
Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Here we go, set. 72. Let's go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
60 Eagle, 19 Lion. Hurt. Panther 11, check out.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. Moving to his right. He runs with it.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kill.
On second down, it's Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. From the shotgun. Here. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down. Complete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
Let's go. Panther 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
second down.
Rig alert! Rig alert!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, yeah. Well, that helps. Going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Check, check, check! Mustang 19! Let's go!
They'll throw here on third and short. It is brought in the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
The score, Jets 33, Broncos 26. Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Kill, 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 kill!
Here's Nix to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Hold on a second! Ready?
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Mims sent in motion here. Quick throw, taken in, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
43-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Now, a big 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here, where this might be one final heave to the end zone. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So, a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to win the game. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. So, overtime coming up. And remember, the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 11th grab of the game. And a 1st down. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Jets 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find Paul out of the backfield. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 10 yards, and the Jets have a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
There's that man again, another catch. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 7, go.
Back to the air one more time. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Reese Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Cut 19. Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
1918. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
They'll look to throw. That one caught. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
New York to kick off.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Now a first throw here in overtime. Got it into the hands of Mims. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings us a 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
2nd down. Nix. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. The Broncos are going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down, Broncos.
on the shotgun. Here's Nix. Flush to his right.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And it's intercepted!